Click. Click. Oh yeah, we are in service, folks. You see from the earlier clips, I did a few things and we took her for a test ride. This is the first time I've had it out since I did the transmission work. I had to verify that this thing actually shifted with a load on it, not just up on the lift. You saw that in the previous video. And does she ever? Holy cow. No problems in going in and out of any gear. Very smooth. Doesn't pop out. No grinding. No nothing. I'm 100% on the transmission work. She ain't leaking no oil. At least not yet. But I do have a problem. Now you saw earlier in the clip I put, or in this video, a clip where I put a fuel cock on, a brand new Honda OEM one, because the other one was bad. But then, when I put fuel in it, you saw me do that too. How exciting. When I started it up on the lift here, the fuel pump was just running. It wasn't shutting itself off. In other words, it was like an open circuit. And of course, the fuel wasn't pouring out anywhere. I know the carbs are sound. See, I've already run this with the fuel pump engaged, but from a gravity-fed source to the intake side, which is that one right there. You see, it comes in on the fuel filter side from the tank, and then this is the pressure side up to the carbs. So I knew that it was cycling and wasn't overflowing the carbs, but bottom line is it was just running away and getting hot. So I said, well, it's still running, so I'm going to go ahead and do my video clips and at least verify that, you know, this thing ain't AFU, you know, and it isn't. It's completely the opposite. Boy, does she run good. Now, this GoPro I have doesn't have a case for the wind, so those clips probably going to suck, but at least you get an idea. Had a couple of issues. I spilled some fuel on my paint here, and now these aren't any good. I'm going to end up having to pull this can off and repaint it. Lucky me. But I'm going to end up ordering a, I forgot the brand. There's a really good quality brand aftermarket fuel pump that I've been seeing people talking about on the VFR750 only Facebook page. I'll get one of those ordered, but it's working now. See, that's the whole point. During those clips I shot, this thing was working. What did it do? Suck all my water out? Oh no, there it is. Perfect. It's right where it's supposed to be. That's where I set it. I digress. Yeah, I checked it periodically when I was running around the block here, especially when I was, resetting the location of the GoPro, and this thing was pumping normally. So I don't know. Maybe it's a voltage thing. Maybe battery was low, and finally, when it was running, of course it was running here too. It wasn't working, but I don't know. Either way, I'm going to order one. I'm going to have one. Probably change over to the new one, but we'll run it with this one for now. I'm pretty sure this is the original one. I popped the cover off of it and cleaned the contacts in it, and didn't make any difference. But like I said, it's working now. So hey, what the hell? So yeah, she looks like shit, but she may not be the prettiest belle at the ball, but she'll still turn a few heads, especially when you crank it open and that V4 360-degree crank starts going up. Oh man, does it sound good? I hope the video at least got some of it, but I only went up to about $7 grand. You know, I can't do so much out here. Going up and down the street with this thing sounds like a Ferrari. Neighbors are not going to like that too much, so had to shut it down when I did. But yeah, real happy with the fact that we're 100% verified. The transmission work is sound and good. The engine runs great. It doesn't smoke, doesn't smell like burnt oil. Well, all these actually do when you first start them up. Hell, my Magna does too. It has about the same mileage, but you know, doesn't blow blue smoke, doesn't have a blown head gasket. It runs perfectly smooth, and I'm real happy with it. So, yeah. Okay, so here's the next steps on this project. I'm going to be tidying up little things like that fuel pump deal and whatever else needs to get done. I don't know if I showed you over here or not. Got the back brakes done, painted the caliper. Brakes work great on the rear. The front's not so much, probably because the calipers are all gummed up. So I'll be rebuilding those. I'll have to order the parts for them. It stops, but they're not very good. They're kind of mushy, and then all of a sudden they grab. So they're binding. There's no question about it. And so we'll take care of that. Take care of a couple other things. Fix that muffler can on the other side with those gas stains. It really kind of ticks me off. And then body work. Now, I'm not going to be stripping and painting this thing anytime soon. What I mean by body work is there's some fiberglass style or plastic repair that needs to get done on some of the panels. I already did. This one was broken underneath the where the tag, the tabs are, where it bolts down. These were split, and the main ones, which are under the seat, you can't see them. I fixed those probably 2 months ago, but there's some problems on the side covers. There's some problems on the main side engine covers, the fairing side, and I think there's some cracks around where the bolt holes go in on the main fairing. I'm going to film some of that because I have a special kit and I've done it before, so I can kind of give you an idea what you need to have and what you need to do rather. I left those in, huh? If you're going to do that kind of repair. But everything works, sounds great, runs great. And again, the main objective here today for first run on the road was to verify 100% that we had a repaired transmission. And folks, we absolutely do. So I guess that's it, folks. This is excellent. I'm real happy with it. And you'll make me happy by going in the comment section down below. You can leave a comment. You can like the video. It helps the analytics. You can ring the bell on the channel. You get notified when I put more stuff up. And you can also subscribe. I encourage you to do all those things. I have a DRZ 400 coming in here pretty soon that I need to do some carb work on. I'll be filming some on that. Getting those carbs out of those thumpers is not always the easiest thing in the world to do. You may enjoy that. And then we'll tear that carb down and get it straightened out. But I guarantee you that's not it. I mean, that's not all, rather. There's bound to be more stuff. This bike's been sitting for a while, as is typical with a lot of my work. So I'm going to sign off by saying, guys, always remember, don't just repair, restore. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next video.